that would be from Harry Slatkin. It's going to be HomeWorx by Harry Slatkin. I personally have a very close affiliation to these two scents because when I auditioned to become a QVC host, which would have been last June, the very beginning of June of this past year, my first presentation that I did in my audition was of a Harry Slatkin candle. And what were the options that I had? Well, drunken fruit salad, as well as boozy brunch. These two scents are the scents that literally helped me to be able to land my QVC host job. Now, I'm so excited that we have them here for you. While I was auditioning with a candle, these are our reed diffusers. And if you were to ever come visit here at QVC and visit me in my dressing room, you're gonna see, or rather you're gonna smell, a Harry Slatkin reed diffuser. It's what I use. I have the peach scent that I have that brings such a wonderful smell and makes every single host when they stop by my dressing room say, what does that smell? It's Harry Slatkin. It's HomeWorx. You are bringing home two of these. So no matter which option you choose, you're going to bring home two. It's either two in the boozy brunch or two in the drunken fruit salad. $24.99. Should be $34. So an amazing clearance price for an incredible scent. We have an easy payment of $8.33. We're going to go visit down to Georgia, where Emily Foley is joining us. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well. I love that story. I didn't realize that these are actually the scents that you auditioned with.
Yeah.
I love this full circle moment. These are like your signature scents now. Like, I feel like that's like, it means something.
Well, I'll tell you what.
It's like your zodiac sign.
Emily, when I smell it, you know how scents bring you back? What it brings me back to is that audition, which also brings back like a lot of nerves and a lot of excitement. But yes, it takes me back into the room where I was sweating the entire time. You'll have a different experience for sure. That is just the specific memory that I have.
I love it so much. But I love that you brought up that you have one of these in your dressing room, because what I love so much about our reed stick diffusers is they're still made with the same 15 to 20 different essential oils that our candles are known for, created with top, middle, and bottom notes, just like a fine fragrance by master perfumers. But what is it? It is flameless fragrance. So 24 hours, 7 days a week fragrance, perfect for spaces where you don't want a candle. Places like closets, offices, maybe you have pets that are around them. Maybe you have a dorm room, assisted living. There's so many spaces in our lives that we want that beautiful fragrance, but don't want a candle. Or maybe you do just want that 24/7 fragrance. I don't wake up and light a candle immediately, but when I have a reed stick diffuser on my bedside table, that's the scent I fall asleep to. That's what I wake up to, even without having to light a candle.
That's a really good idea. As you're saying that, I'm thinking, and there's a set of two here on clearance. Maybe for that bedside, it would be great. Let's talk about each scent here. And I'd love to start off with the drunken fruit salad, because to me, drunken fruit salad, when you bring that at home, it's going to take you right to the summertime. It is like when you go over to go visit someone's house, I feel like it's so often that you bring a fruit salad with you. But this one's going to be drenched in a little bit of alcohol, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I think so many of us have had those moments, usually, yes, when it's warm weather, maybe patio season, where you soak all of those fruits overnight in your favorite type of booze and make that sangria. And that is what this brings to life. This has notes of ripe red fruits, green melon, Georgia peach, and that sparkling wine. And I love it so much when Harry does the sparkling notes, because it has this effervescence, and it truly seems unbelievable that you can be smelling a reed stick diffuser and it has those bubbles just like when you open a bottle of Prosecco.
Right.
It really does have this perky effervescence, and you're right, it just brings to life fun-filled, warm weather moments.
That is exactly right. When I was talking about scent unlocking that memory, I'm at the beach. I'm all of a sudden poolside. I am not in the frigid temperatures that sometimes we experience. This is going to be able to transcend you. It's going to be able to take you to that warm margarita on the side of like the pool. That's that in a jar. Then over here, boozy brunch, to me, well, that smells like a sundae.
It does. This is that mimosa moment, and I love a mimosa moment so much. It just makes me so happy because it's not something you have all the time. Typically, if I have a mimosa, it's something special. It's Mother's Day with the family. It's a weekend brunch with my friends. It's a special occasion if I have a mimosa, and this smells like sparkling citrus, pineapple nectar, grapefruit twist, and that bubbly Prosecco. So again, a nice bubbly moment, but a fresh, perky mimosa. It's not too boozy. It's not so much that you're going to think, oh, it smells like somebody just opened champagne. It's just that celebratory, perky scent. So this one definitely more citrusy with the citrus and pineapple than the drunken fruit salad, more of those ripe red fruits and melons. That's sort of how I differentiate these two, but both really perky, fresh scents. And we say these last 4 months, but I have never had one only last 4 months. These easily last 6 to 9 months each, which means with the set of two, you're getting a year's worth of scent very easily.
So I moved into my dressing room on October, I think it was the 14th. I put the peach diffuser in. It was literally in my bag the day that I moved in. I just changed it 2 weeks ago. And
there you go.
There, November, December, January, February, March. So about I got about 5 months out of mine is what I ended up seeing. Maybe even a little bit more than that, actually, as I'm doing the math. I'm thinking it was even a little bit more. But it lasted for such a long time. Now I've got the new one that's in there. Here's the thing. You get 2 of them. And so for me, I'm going around in almost just about an entire year that I'm getting in what would be this one set that is on clearance. So $24.99. That is your clearance price. Your easy pay here, $8.33. Where can't you have a candle that you wish you could have one? Emily, we talked about it. My grandma, in her apartment complex, they're not going to allow her to have a candle. She's going to still want to be able to have that beautiful, gorgeous scent that she could change, months after months. This is going to be the solution. My dressing room, maybe your office. Is it a dorm room where they say no candles? Do you have an apartment that said absolutely not? You're not putting an open flame in here. This is how you get that gorgeous, beautiful scent without having to light a flame. And you may know yourself best. Are you somebody who's forgetful like me? Do you know how many times I've texted my neighbor Leanne and said, do you mind running over to go blow out the candles that I left on for the last 30 minutes since we left? You don't need to do that anymore. So if you are forgetful, this is the way to go. Emily, so good to see you. Thanks for being in this show with us. We appreciate it.
You too. It's good to see you. Have a great weekend.
We will see you soon. That's H448 843. If you want to bring home HomeWorx on a clearance price. I love HomeWorx, and I love it on a clearance price. Well, that's not the only thing that smells real good in this show.